It's a nightmare unfolding before our eyes. How did a freak storm sink this unsinkable superyacht? British tech entrepreneur Mike Lynch's private superyacht, Billionaire, was sunk off the coast of Sicily on August 19th due to damage caused by an unusually violent storm.
A boat captain nearby says he saw the yacht go down just before 5 a.m. Monday.
Rescue efforts began shortly after, and 15 of the 22 people who were on board at the time of the storm were rescued. Early reports said that one body had been recovered, but that 6 people were still missing, and that as of late Tuesday, rescuers were still struggling to recover bodies from the sunken yacht due to many barriers blocking access. On Wednesday, 2 days after the tragic event, rescuers were able to recover the bodies of several more of the individuals who had died during the storm, according to AP. While many questions remain unanswered, information has trickled in over the past few days that shed some light on what has taken place. There were 12 passengers and 10 crew members on board the Billionaire when it sank. 7 of the ship's passengers were initially unaccounted for, including Mike and his 18-year-old daughter, Hannah Lynch. The body of the ship's chef, Ricaldo Thomas, was recovered on Monday, and another 5 bodies were located on Tuesday, 4 of which were recovered from the wreckage and a 5th that would be recovered on Thursday. AP reports that Lynch's body has been recovered.
At this point, only Lynch's 18-year-old daughter, Hannah, is still missing.
Part of the reason the recovery efforts have taken so long is the depth of the wreckage and the hazardous nature of the ship itself. NBC News reports that the ship was at anchor about half a mile from the port and sank to a depth of roughly 160 feet. Fire Rescue Service spokesman Luca Cari said to AP News, "We are trying to advance in tight spaces, but any single thing slows us down. An electric panel could set us back for 5 hours. These aren't normal conditions. We're at the limit of possibility." The $18 million Billionaire was a large vessel, so you'd think it wouldn't be particularly easy to sink, and you would be right. The storm that sank the superyacht happened at night, and so there weren't many people observing it at the time. But the brunt of it seemed to be largely centralized in the area immediately surrounding the ship. The Independent reports that CCTV footage from a nearby dock shows the moment the yacht went down, though the footage is murky due to the weather. Luca Mercalli, president of the Italian Meteorological Society, told Reuters that the fatal damage could have been caused by a type of tornado on water known as a waterspout, but it also may have been due to a downburst.
The vessel probably took on a lot of water very quickly and went down to the bottom, and that is nightmaric.
Still, even with theories about what could have happened in that kind of extreme weather, experts are still unsure as to how the yacht sank so quickly, let alone at all. CNN reported on August 22nd that both Italian and United Kingdom investigators were working to determine what went wrong. As the CEO of the Italian Sea Group, Giovanni Constantino, explained, "This should never have happened with a sailing yacht like the Billionaire." Constantino told Sky News, "With the structure of the drift keel, they become unsinkable bodies." The ship was owned by Mike Lynch, a co-founder of the Autonomy Corporation, which Hewlett-Packard acquired in 2011. Only a few months after the deal took place, HP discovered that Autonomy had been claiming hardware sales as software revenue, allegedly making it seem as though it was making more money than it actually was. In November 2019, Lynch faced up to 25 years in prison in the U.S. He was extradited from the UK in May 2023, kicking off a legal case that was resolved only weeks ago. In early June 2024, Lynch was cleared of all fraud charges in the U.S. related to the HP Autonomy acquisition, ending 13 years of litigation. It seems Lynch may have been celebrating the legal victory during the fatal trip on the Billionaire.